Hey everybody, this is Zachary Scot the Song a Day Project, where I try to record a song a day every day for as long as I can keep doing that. I'm honored and delighted to be sitting here with the fantastic Erin Bode. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Thank you so much for doing this.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for asking me.
Of course. This is another instance of somebody coming to my house while I'm in the process of moving in and showing up. Thank you, but like with, I mean, it's not really a fair position to show up and there's stuff everywhere. So
No, it kind of made me feel like we were friends.
Okay,
like only
good.
a friend would invite you over, And
Good.
like I can stay and help you move if that's helpful.
That's
fantastic. That's what friends do.
We're in the middle of it. This is your newest record. This is called Here and Now. I'm very excited about this record. It's a covers record.
Yes.
Your first covers record?
No, my very first album was covers.
Okay.
Yeah, with one original song. But this one is because the subsequent records after that were all original songs for the most part, and so I had been collecting these songs for a long time, and I just kept thinking year after year, boy, I really have to record this one. I really want to do this one.
Yeah.
And finally, there they are.
There's some great
Here and
choices on here.
Thank you.
The great Paul Simon. I'm in a feud with Paul, but whatever. Jackson Browne, Ricky Lee Jones, all sorts of people.
That's
on
right.
Here. This is great, great stuff. So, where would you prefer people to buy this? ErinBode.com?
They can order them from our website, and I will personally mail you a copy.
That's great.
Or you can purchase it for download on iTunes.
Okay.
No, this record came about in a kind of an exciting way. I met one friend. Her name is Suzanne Cox, and she's a member of the bluegrass group, the Cox Family.
Yeah.
Yes, I met her a few years ago, and for whatever reason, I just happened to be looking for her online and friended her on Facebook, and then we started talking, and we actually became good friends, which is very unusual. That doesn't happen very often. But when I was telling her about the next album that I wanted to make, she said, well, I think I know someone you should talk to about producing it. So she introduced me to Victor Krause. And Victor Krause is the nicest guy you'll ever want to meet. And he has incredible taste. And so he helped me put the rest of the album together, finding me incredible guitar players. And one named Matt Monasteri, who is in Brooklyn, plays incredible vintage Gibson guitars, as well as Todd Lombardo, who lives in Nashville, an incredible guitarist. And on it, we also have some cello by our friend Tara Santiago.
Yeah.
Suzanne Cox sings the harmony vocals, and we just had a great time making this record.
I love that you list the instruments. It's really interesting. Is that a you thing or is that a Victor Krause thing?
No, it was actually a Matt Monasteri thing.
Oh, okay. I love that.
Well, because we had collected, each player had such amazing instruments that they were using for this recording, and we thought it would be nice just so people know what they're listening to, because it's not very many instruments,
right.
and they cover a lot of ground, and so we thought it would be really nice for people to get to see what they're listening to.
That's a great idea. I was going to ask you how you managed to get Victor Krause to produce your record, so I'm glad you told the story.
Friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend, Suzanne Cox.
Yeah.
Friend me on
Suzanne.
Facebook. Let's do this. So thank you so much for doing that.
Yes, you're welcome. You're going to do great.
Too much talking these days. Oh, these days I seem to think a lot about the things that I forgot to do for you, and all the times I had the chance to. Now I have a lover. Well, I don't think I'd risk another these days. Oh, these days. Now if I seem to be afraid to live the life I have made in song, it's just that I've been losing so long. So I'll keep on moving. Well, things are bound to be improving these days. One of these days. These days I sit on cornerstones, count the time in quarter tones to 10. My friend, please don't confront me with my failures. I have not forgotten them.
Thank you. Beautiful.
That's nice.
And unrehearsed.
Yes, exactly.
See you tomorrow.